Defazio here, and je suis à Paris. Yes, I am. I'm in Paris here, about to review the incredible Maison Souquet. This place is intimate and exquisite, so come with me as we admire the incredible artifacts, artwork, furnishings and ambience that is Maison Souquet. So one of the wonderful things about this place is even if you're not staying here, you can pop in and meet some of the wonderful staff and enjoy a coffee or your incredible cocktails. Yes?
Indeed, yes. Not only can guests staying at the hotel enjoy the free different rooms that we have on the ground floor, but also the clientele, usually Parisian or tourist people who are staying in different hotels in the city can enjoy this service of ours. The bar area as well as the winter bar are open 7 days a week. During daytime, we offer an array of tapas and light food as well as 20 different tea and coffee as well. And starting at 5 p.m. every day, we have a full bar team for cocktail preparations. That's really the emphasis on the lounge.
This room is actually called the Room of Small Pleasures, is that correct? And tell us about your wonderful cocktails that you have here.
Yes, so again, it does have to play and do with the history of the building, which was originally built as a mansion for a family in the 1860s, but later on in the 1900s, in 1905, became a pleasure house.
I like the sound of the pleasure house, that sounds great.
But just for a very short period of time, between 1905 and 1907. And all the cocktails were created using the storytelling of courtesan, ladies of the Belle Époque. So they all bear names of one of them, and there's also one named after a famous dancer at the Moulin Rouge called Leila.
And the Moulin Rouge is very close to here, isn't it?
It is actually just up the street from the hotel.
Yeah, absolutely. And you were also telling me earlier that some of these ladies weren't just courtesans, they were active, like quite politically active and influential.
Yes.
So there's a lot of history here, and just being here for the short time that I am chatting to you, it's incredible. And the people that have redeveloped it have very close ties with the museum.
But then a museum of Garcia as well.
And the collection here is incredible. So yeah, it's wonderful. This is the Paiva room, and it's absolutely exquisite, from the bedhead, which is just sumptuous velvet, to these incredible tapestries which are recreated, and I'll be telling you a little bit more about those.
Again, we're standing in the Paiva suite, and the Paiva was one of the most famous courtesan ladies in Paris, and she used to own a mansion in the Champs-Élysées.
So she's obviously done very well out of it, and is one of the success stories. And
yes, and one of the patterns that she had installed in her mansion in the Champs-Élysées was an Atlantic motif like this one, and we worked with a manufacturer called Prel. They used mills that date from the 1890s to recreate the same pattern with silk.
It's just remarkable to actually have it's slightly sort of padded, and it's just something that I've personally never seen. And you said that you can still find this in her mansion, is that right?
That is correct, yes. Located on the Champs-Élysées. I think once or twice a year we have what we call the Patrimonies Days, when the public is invited to see the insides of famous mansions or places that are not open usually. And so people who do get the chance to see it will recognize the same pattern there. Jacques Garcia has created these incredible experiences. The rooms are just something else to be in and behold. And then there's the attention to detail
finding these exquisite art books to keep you company, even if you were travelling here alone. And it would just make it so much more memorable, I think. So Alexander, we're in another room and it's absolutely amazing. What is this room called?
It's called the Bel Otero.
Bel Otero?
Yes,
I got
another
that.
courtesan.
Yes, and again, these fabrics and everything are just amazing, and I'd love to hear a little bit more about Jacques Garcia.
Garcia, yes.
Yes.
So he's a French decorator.
Mhm.
He's worked the first half of his career mainly in Paris and France,
Mhm.
and then began to gain international
With the name Garcia, is he?
of Spanish descent.
Yes,
He
but
was
is he a
born in
Parisian?
France.
Ah.
He is a Parisian as well. Yes.
Yeah. And you were telling me earlier that he's worked on some significant restorations in was it the Louvre and Versailles?
Indeed, yes, the Louvre in Versailles, and he also owns a castle further north in France, where he likes to try new things, and sometimes he has large parties to invite people and see his latest work, for instance.
Well, that's really interesting. So he's got a very traditional, castle, and then so he's constantly reviving it and trying out new ideas.
That is true.
I'd love to go to one of those parties. They sound
Absolutely, yes.
magnificent.
The greatest thing about him is that he's also somewhat edgy.
Okay.
So he can appreciate the tradition and he likes to revive it, but he also likes to inspire creating new things and trying out new decoration.
Well, it's a very fine line, and if you were to tell me you were to use these fabrics and so forth, I might balk at it, but to see it, it's remarkable. It's bold, it's very bold, and you've got the scarlet carpet against the green or the chartreuse, and it just works. There's a gorgeous bathroom in this particular suite. There's an enormous shower. There's a walk-in robe that is as large as the B&B I booked into when I first stayed here. So thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed our beautiful tour of Maison Souquet and getting to meet the very lovely Alexander. Please subscribe and share, and hopefully next time we'll see it somewhere else that's just as spectacular, but it will be hard to beat. Thank you.
Thank you.
This is 5-star, isn't it, this gorgeous place?
It is.
Amazing. I'd like to live here.